Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so today, on today's YouTube video, what we are doing is we are going through my mildly big Undertaker collection. Undertaker, for me, is my second all-time favorite wrestler. My first is forever and will always be Shawn Michaels. I was fortunate enough to meet The Undertaker and Paul Bear whenever I was two. Um, I've got both of their autographs. It's on a like an 8x10. It's somewhere at my mom's house. But the figure we are going to start off with is the Undertaker Elite Series 85. You got Taker there. Let me get you a close up. I think that was a pretty good face scan. This is from the Boneyard match with AJ Styles. And then on the back, if you want to read that, Undertaker Death Valley, weight 309, 6'10", career highlights, world heavyweight champion, 21 streak at WrestleMania, should have never been broken. On the back, it shows you it comes with Bray Wyatt, Karrion Kross, Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch, Undertaker, and Aleister Black. So this figure is just the Elite Series 85. But my gripe, and I think a lot of people's gripe was, there was pretty much just a double of this figure when it came out to top picks. The only difference was I think he was wearing the bandana and the shovel was tilted to the right or the left. I can't really remember. But so that is the first figure. The second one here is the Undertaker from the Ultimate Edition. This came from the series with Undertaker and Kane. You got the in ring shot and then the incredible figure shot. You got the side art here, and then let me give you a close up. So the render shot of this figure originally was horrendous, but they definitely saved it. There was a cross between him looking like Michael Jackson. You got the tongue sticking out. Comes with the hands and gloves. You got the staring straight at you, and the cool like robe. And it looks like it's half cloth, half like rubber, which is awesome. I personally want them to like figure out a way to get rid of the hard plastic robes. I've never been a big fan of them. Um, but yeah, this is the Undertaker Ultimate. He came with his brother Kane in this series here. That one is actually up there. That's going to be a review I will do a little bit later because I have one loose and one in box. Um, this one for me was incredibly hard to find, and this is my second, not my second, one of my favorite eras of his. Um, Decade of Domination figure here. You got the art on the side. I kind of wish that that's how they gave you that, like that art, like how you see that, how his head is. Like, I really wish that they gave you that as a head scan, like the hair just hanging over. Like that would be super neat. And then I'll give you the back with the art, and then it shows you who it comes with there. For me, I seen Natalia. She was a peg warmer. I never seen Randy. I seen Cena once, and I never seen Henry. But Decade of Domination. This is one of my favorites that I have. Very very fortunate to have. Now these are I don't know the rarity of them. I'm sure it's nothing too crazy. I'm sure I could do like a video of them on their own. But these I've got. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. So I got 10 of these, and I'll show you what they are because they're pretty cool. I'll go through each individual one. They're like WWF comic books. This is exactly the attire he was wearing for his Ultimate. So there's one. This is another one like that. Look at that! Look how cool that is. These were at a thrift shop that were around my area, and my mom got me these for Christmas. There's But what I could do is I could do like a video. It might be a little bit longer video. I try to keep my videos between like 10 to 13 minutes roughly. Um, but what's kind of neat about these is they're all the Undertaker, and like that's just it's so cool. It's so cool to like have these. I don't like I said I don't know the rarity of these, but like just look at the cover art. Like I've never opened these. These have never been opened. They've been sealed for since however long they've been made. Oh, this next one, that's him sitting on his throne, the real King of Kings. Now this next one, some of these I haven't even seen. That's sad. I own these. So this is sick. This is Undertaker and Mankind. Their rivalry was nothing short of amazing. Look at that. Like how bad ass is that? That is stellar. Like absolutely insane. We've still got two more. So this is here we go. Undertaker and Kane. Like that is fucking cool. Pardon my language, but that is so cool. That is sick. I've never even opened them. I have no idea. And then this one is my favorite one. I saved this one for last. This one is sick. Like how cool is that? That's so cool. Like yeah, these have never been opened. Maybe I could do like a video and go through each individual page or something like that. You've seen this video? Yes, you've seen this video. You've seen this Funko Pop yesterday. This is the Undertaker GameStop exclusive Funko. He comes in a casket. You can see it there. This is Funko Pop 106. Undertaker. And on the back, it shows who it comes with. Stone Cold Steve Austin, China, Edge, Drew McIntyre, and Otis from Money in the Bank. I'll show you my favorite attire, favorite figure that I've ever come across. And this one, I did a trade for it. And I was so fortunate to get it. Because this is so hard to find. This is the Legend Series 9 Undertaker. Like, look at that. It's just his purple attire. He's got the phantom mask from when he was injured and had his eye socket broken. There's the side profile. The back comes with Tatanka, Nikolai Volkov, right? Yep. And $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase, I believe, was the chase in this one. But I seen Tatanka and Nikolai. I never seen Ted in stores, but this one I had to get because again, my favorite attire. Whenever I was a kid, I'm still a kid collecting toys, but whenever I was a kid, he had this cool coffin set. And I would go out in the backyard and I would have the buried alive matches. And I would take my Tonka trucks, dig a hole, put the casket in, and then I'd throw people in there. And there's probably to this day dozens of figures in coffins buried in that backyard, the backside yard of the house that I grew up in. Because I would dig them, bury them, and then I'd forget about them. So I'm sure there's just freaking figures covered in there. So I, again, got this from my mom got me this for Christmas. I had this before, but it was loose, and it was, this was before I was like a mock collector, and this is one of my favorite attires he was in. This is the Toys R Us. God, anybody else miss Toys R Us? Canada, you're lucky. You're so lucky. We don't get Toys R Us anymore. But that attire is so good. I love the red, how it pops. It's got the hat that he has. The Undertaker art, double art, and then on the back it's Build-A-Figure Corporate Kane. It comes with Bray Wyatt, Cena, and Daniel Bryan. I had every one of these, I believe. I have no idea if the Build-A-Figure ever happened. I don't think it did. But the only thing my gripe is about this figure is so what they're doing now, and I noticed it on the new Edge that's coming out in the all white attire. So you see how the arms are just straight stiff and like they're just like stuck there in their T pose. Apparently, the new jackets can pop the arm sleeves off. So I think that what they should do is make it like, you know how like Finn Balor's leather jacket comes like it's like cloth goods. I feel like they should do something like that for like robes, like leather jackets and stuff. I think it would look so much better, feel so much better. But again, this is the Undertaker, super good figure. Build a corporate Kane, WrestleMania 30 attire. Rip that streak. It should have never, ever been broken. This one, I've had this figure for about 6 years now. Might even been longer than that. I had it, and then my mom bought it for me for Easter. And this is Defining Moments Undertaker. I really missed the Defining Moments because I felt like I just loved how their boxes were. The Defining Moments side profile and back profile. And if you would like to read that, I'll stop right there, and you can pause it. And there you go. But yes, this is the Defining Moments, and this was there were two variants of this. One was like the San Diego Comic-Con, I think, because I've seen this figure, but it was just the same figure, just in a different box art. But this is another one of my grails. I've got a couple of them. I could do like a grail video that are my personal favorite figures. And then last but not least, I actually have a double of this one. One's loose, one's opened. And this is the Undertaker Collector's Edition. You can see the Collector's Edition up top. Don't mind the dust. You got the side profile. You got the back. 1990 to 2020. I'll pause for you. And then let me show you the front. Like, the detail on this jacket. Hold on. There we go. The detail on this jacket is so good. Comes with two hands. Again, it's got my least favorite kind of jacket is where it's just stuck. I was just talking about it. I just don't like it. I love this figure though. I love that they like get him through all of his, changes and his, different characters. And I believe that's... Oh, nope, there's one more. This is the only basic that I have mock. I don't really like to get basics just because I'm not a big fan of them. However, there are a lot of good head scans on them. I just miss the older basics that had, like... They weren't so stick figure-y. So, like, with these ones, you see what I mean? Like, they're very, like... Not like the older ones. They had like wider legs, so they were more easier to play with, if that makes sense. But this is the only one I have. This is the Undertaker and Bret the Hitman Hart, my third favorite wrestler of all time. Comes with the stand. I got this from Walmart a while back, and then you could display them like that. There's a 2-pack that comes with Drew McIntyre and Goldberg and the Street Profits. Shows you the Death Valley and Tombstone. Montreal, Canada, Calgary, Canada, and the Sharpshooter. This like, it's not like a massive collection, but for me it is, just because I don't have like very many like multiple figures. I tried, like, it's so hard to be a collector these days because they pump so much stuff out in between AEW, WWE, and now like there's like this other Legend company that's coming out, and then you got Impact Wrestling figures coming out, so it's really hard. So I kind of like try to get the guys I grew up on. What I'll do in a later video, like it probably like I don't know when, but once I get like a couple more videos recorded, I'll go through like each individual one of these. You guys will just have to let me know in the comments, like if you would like me to go through these. Again, I'm still very new to this. We hit 9 subscribers. Thank you everybody and that's in the Toys for Life community. You guys are rock stars. I am so appreciative. This has been a really fun time, and I'm having a good time. My next couple videos, I'll do like the comic books. I'll do my top 5 favorite Ultimates. I don't have them all. I'm missing like 9, but I can go through all my favorites, and then I can go down the line and do an unboxing and potentially like just show you my favorites. But again, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you all. I hope you guys have an absolute incredible day. I'll catch you guys in the next one.